What if you cut sugar from your diet for 24 hours? And that's what I'm going to find out in this video. Why am I doing this? Well, I eat sugar on a daily basis. And what if I just immediately cut that from my diet for a whole day? So here's the plan. For the next 24 hours, I'm not eating any sugar, which means no sweets, no chocolate, no sugary drinks, and I'm checking everything, basically every single type of food that has a label. Each label that I check on packages, if it has sugar, I cannot eat it. That simple. Fruit is not allowed, even though it's just natural sugars. Just because I do love fruit too much, I want to see if I can just cut out fruit and see how it goes. And of course, for anything with added sugar isn't. Throughout my whole day, I'm paying attention to my energy, cravings, hunger, and how hard it is to actually avoid sugar. I don't expect anything to change in one day, but I do want to see how much sugar I actually rely on. We start the day off around 4:30 a.m. and we're just gonna have some creatine in our water, and then we're gonna start heading to gym. So the gym takes us around 50 minutes to get there, and honestly my energy level was, to be honest, it wasn't as bad as I expected. It was just as normal, it's actually, I had even a bit more energy. Maybe that's just a coincidence, maybe I got better sleep. So we arrive at gym around 5:30 a.m. and we're gonna start working out. We hit legs and shoulders, and yeah, my energy level was honestly not that bad. So this is my post-workout meal, my breakfast basically. We got some eggs. We got 5 eggs, large eggs. We got some cucumber in there. We got some tomatoes. We got some lettuce, and we also got some smoked salmon. Yeah, salmon. Yeah, that's my breakfast. Yay. So for our breakfast, we had around 551 calories for our breakfast, and I was kind of pissed that morning because I realized I cannot have any coffee, and having no coffee before school is like a nightmare. But 5 large eggs, that's around 30 grams of protein with 350 calories. We got smoked salmon, we got 171 calories for 22 grams of protein. We got some lettuce, only 6 calories. We got some cucumber, which is only 8 calories. And we got some cherry tomatoes, which is only 16 calories, but 1 gram of protein. So honestly, 53 grams of protein with 551 calories is not bad for a breakfast. So it's now lunchtime. We're going home around 1 p.m. and then we're gonna have our lunch. Now we have our lunch, and I had to make something really quick, so I had around 257 calories, and with that I had 203 calories of salmon and with 26 grams of protein, and I had 45 calories of cherry tomatoes and with 2 grams of protein, and then I got some iceberg lettuce with 9 calories and only 1 gram of protein. So for our lunch we had 29 grams of protein, so the salmon really carried the protein intake, so I'm not complaining. I realized my energy level was kind of getting low, so I grabbed myself a energy drink after school and only had 30 calories and no sugar, so I was allowed to have it. So now dinner comes around, and we have dinner around 4:30 p.m. and I had around 660 calories, and with my chicken I had 409 calories with 67 grams of protein. This is including with the bell peppers, and then I had some boiled potatoes with only 5 grams of protein and 251 calories. I had around 72 grams of protein there. So now to top it off, after dinner we had some Coke Zero, and we had around like 3 cans. So I don't know how much calories that was, I wasn't really counting that. Now to top it all off, to finish our day, we had our snack, and this is called a snack, by the way. And we had around 265 calories, which is not a lot, but we had some hot smoked salmon, which is 210 calories with 21 grams of protein. Then we had some cucumber with 10 calories. Then we have some cherry tomatoes with 2 grams of protein and only 45 calories. So that really added up to 265 calories. So would I say this challenge was worth it? It was a cool experience because I realized how much sugar I actually intake, because a lot of things I could not eat in my house. So would I do this again? No. I would not do this again, because just mainly for the reason I can't eat fruit. If I could eat fruit, then yeah, maybe I actually would not be so against it. If you want to try this for yourself, be my guest. I'm just gonna say that the only way you're gonna find out if it actually suits you if you actually try it yourself. I might even try this for another video for not just one day, but for 7 days, maybe even a month, who knows. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe, like, follow me on Instagram, and I'll catch you in the next video.